national chairman of All Progressive Congress, Adams OSHIOMOLE, is facing another battle with 12 top leaders of APC who are challenging the powers he has to take certain decisions, the authority he has to take decisions without the National Working Committee, NWC's, approval. As you know, there have been a lot happening in those states. And, between Adams OSHIOMOLE and Obaseki, the incumbent, somehow OSHIOMOLE, kind of set up some mechanism to oust Obaseki and make sure that he doesn't return for the second term, even though he was the pivot that brought Obaseki in. But somehow both of them had misunderstanding. Some said godfatherism is the problem. Some said that Obaseki, he wielded too much power, and that some, APC members, legislators begged, they wanted to be legislators in the state, and they begged Obaseki, but Obaseki refused, and he pulled his feet on the ground and refused them in. And some said that OSHIOMOLE needed a particular quota, cash money, to be given to him every month, just like how the Jagaban does in Lagos State. A lot of things here and there. But the point is, it's going to be a fight to finish. It's going to be a fight to finish. Now, the 12 top leaders of APC, they are equally alleging that the national leader of APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that he is the backbone behind the actions of the national chairman, Adams OSHIOMOLE. And they said that this is the reason for his silence over the matters concerning Edo State primary elections. The 12 members include Alhaji Saliu Mustafa, Chief Polycarp Uda, Captain Muhammad Bala Jibrin, Ray Murphy, Alhaji Umar Kachala Zubai, and Dr. Sylvanus Amechi. Other signatories were Alhaji Shaba Emanji, Chief Emeka Eneche, Honorable Charles Idaosa, Honorable Mohammed Aboki Mahmoud, Prince Mako Shaka Momodu, and Alhaji Yesufu Omonemi. These leaders accused Bola Ahmed Tinubu of keeping silent while OSHIOMOLE continues to abuse his office, meaning that he is supporting his actions. They accuse OSHIOMOLE of abuse of office because he's working with our other members of the National Working Committee. Secondly, he had become one-man squad. He now takes decisions that belong to the entire APC. That OSHIOMOLE backstabbed the entire National Working Committee when he met first with INEC and discussed the mode of primary elections without convening the meeting on the decision which he has taken already. He refused to convene the meeting of the National Executive Committee of APC to consider critical decisions in Edo State primary elections. He is using a PDP loyalist who did support President Buhari's election, who did not support President Buhari's re-election, who has a case with EFCC on public fund mismanagement to fight an incumbent governor. According to them, APC is our party who will not allow one man to decide for everybody. We must fight hard to restore APC's sanity. And, I've always called on political analysts, called on people that are concerned, and of course, Edo State citizens to comment about all of these things happening in Edo State. It is terrible. It is terrible. Well, from the look of things, it seems as if people do not know the names that I've just mentioned. They claim that they are irrelevant in APC. They are not the movers and the shakers in APC. So simply put, they are nothing inconsequential per se in APC. So it's a terrible thing. It's terrible here. A lot of people said Obaseki should be given the second term, that he has done wonderfully well. He has invested in the people. Obaseki even talked about the 3,000 people, 3,000 students that will suffer if he is not back as governor of Edo State. Why is this so? He said he has done groundwork and he needs to finish up all that he did. But from all analysis and from the way I saw things, if only people know tomorrow, if only people understand the workings and how things are done, probably things would have been different for Obaseki if he had known how. I'll explain to you. You see, if Obaseki realized that OSHIOMOLE is going to be a godfather on him, and there are a lot of things that might work against him, he would have allowed OSHIOMOLE to at least do whatever he needs to do for the first term. And after the first term, if he realizes now that he doesn't have any enemy, once he gets in and they swear him in for the second term, that's it. You then begin to dismantle the things that are not working. You stop everything. Now you know you are not bidding or you're not looking for any political position anymore. Then you begin to serve the people. But unfortunately, he chose his fight at the wrong time. That's just it. He chose his fight at the wrong time. He shouldn't have done that. He wouldn't have had problems. The Edo State, issues wouldn't have come up. All he had to do was just to keep quiet, allow OSHIOMOLE, allow them to do whatever they want to do for 4 years. Your second term, then you begin to put your foot on the ground and let them know that you are not here to play. At that time, you'll be able to clean up all the mess that probably OSHIOMOLE or any other person had put in the state. So I don't know. It's a terrible thing. Now, OSHIOMOLE, TINUBU's destructive tendencies, someone said, towards a progressive governor will never work in Edo State because we are more politically sophisticated and balanced, not politically fragile as other states. Well, I don't know. Most of the time, the party, they might decide to put the party even much more important than the people. All of this is about personal interest. That's just it. It's about personal interest. Well, from all indications and from what Obaseki said, he said he's not seeing any justice. The screening process and all of that. He said it's not going to get justice. Why? Because the people that are on the seat there to screen, they are people that one way or the other, they claim that he did not give them justice. So he knows that there's no way he's going to get, unless a miracle happens, he's not going to get justice. In other words, he's not going to get any support. At the end of the day, OSHIOMOLE has said, whatever anybody says, whatever decisions, even the screening committee, whatever they decide, that he, with his own team, he as a person, has the power to overturn any decision. So I don't know the constitution of APC if it allows for such, but from the look of things, from all indications, it seems as if OSHIOMOLE believes that he is the final say. Since he is the national chairman of the party, nothing can pass through him. No one can get across to him. He's the only one that can get across to people with his own information and his own decision. So someone here say Obaseki started a fire that he cannot quench. If the governor performs excellently in Edo State, why is he afraid of the pattern of primary election, direct or indirect, now running from a court to another, even to the extent of stopping his party from conducting the primary election in Edo State? That's the problem. A lot of people do not understand the workings of politics. They do not understand that even if the people want you, your party election might throw you out. That's what people don't understand, that there are two types of elections here. One is the one that your party conducts, not with the people, but the people in your party conducts this to decide who will be given the ticket. Even if the citizens of the country, if 90% of them want you, but somehow you lost the ticket, you cannot. That's just it. You can't. So the party has to give you a ticket. The party has to point you to be the man before you can now come out and say, all right, I am the person, and you compete with other parties. That's what a lot of people do not understand. So it's very important, unless 90%, 80% of Edolites come out to protest and say, party primary or not, we want Obaseki. Then maybe with all the noise and the turmoil and everything, maybe there might be. But then as you know how things work in Nigeria, before you know it, the same party fighting against themselves, we're going to bribe some people. Political talks will be raised to distract, to kill, to steal, to destroy. And Edo State will turn into a bloodbath. According to one primate, Ayodele, he said, what he's seeing is bloodbath in Edo State because Obaseki is not going to bow. He's going to take advantage of his own position as governor. He's going to make use of the money that he has acquired, and he's going to raise hell too. And of course, the other people are going to raise hell too. They all have political talks. And, you know, I say when elephants fight, the grass suffer. Obaseki is not going to be shot at. OSHIOMOLE might not be shot at. But the people that will be shot at is you out there that will be stupid enough to allow yourself to be used as political thugs when they have their own family. So that's just what is it? A lot of comments as regards this. OSHIOMOLE faces final battle before election as 12 top leaders of APC challenge him and TINUBU. The power of these 12 top leaders of APC, I don't know. From the look of things, I don't think that they have so much pull anyway, but it is not a crime for them to speak. At least it's good that they are also speaking out.